Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have some polishes to share with you for Glam Polish. It is a new 6-piece collection that is actually already out, and it's the Coraline collection. These polishes are beautiful. Definitely like Halloween type of vibe. And the inspiration is so cute. I know the movie Coraline is a kid's movie, but it's like, I think she's like a doll too. And it's not really spooky, but kind of, I think. I haven't watched it, but just seeing like pictures and stuff, that's what I get. But the polishes are beautiful. Definitely like Halloween vibes, definitely fall vibes. You have some bright, beautiful colors in there. You have like your contrasting glitters, a good mix of everything. Also, side note, I am getting like that short hair itch where I want to just like chop my hair off and literally like have it like here, like right above my right above my shoulders. But luckily my the hairdresser that I go to, like, she didn't have anything available until next weekend. So I actually had an appointment way for like the end of September, but I moved it up for the 9th of September. So luckily, because now I'm like, you know what, like, let me not do the short hair. Let me just hold off. I think I just need to be better about taking my supplements and all of that stuff. I have very fine hair, and like after having babies and all of that, like it's just even more fine, and I don't like it. And I just want like volume, and I want my hair to look fuller, but I'm also not very consistent with taking vitamins. So I should first try and start taking vitamins, or at least take them every day, before deciding on changing my hair up. So, end of rant. Let's get into the swatches.
First up is Dragon Snappers, and this is a deep blue jelly with Aurora Shimmer and bright glitter mix. Sorry if I sound kind of nasally and stuffy. I definitely have some kind of cold going on when I filmed this voiceover, so excuse me for that. But this one, I wasn't expecting it to be as like watery. On like that first application, like you can see like my first coat just is horrible. It's like uneven, it's patchy, but it really like redeems itself on that second coat. Now, me reading the formula, thinking, jelly, and the way that it applied during that first coat, I'm thinking, oh man, like I'm gonna need 3 coats. But Glam Polish never disappoints, and it built up beautifully in just 2 coats. You can still see that beautiful bright glitter mix. The Aurora Shimmer, it really gives this deep blue base a nice glow from within. I love how you can still see the glitters, like the pink glitters, in this deeper base. I think that's important when you have a deep base, to still be able to see those fun glitters. So pictured are 2 coats of Dragon Snappers with a glossy top coat. Our next polish is She's as Cute as a Button, and this is a red orange jelly with shifting iridescent flakies, Aurora Shimmer, and glitter mix. I loved this one. This one I feel like is versatile for all seasons, fall, summertime, spring, and even winter if you want a pop of color. It built up beautifully in just 2 coats. All of these did. Sorry if you hear my family downstairs being ridiculous. They're making crazy noises. But the flakies in this polish are beautiful. The glow from the flakies is stunning. I really, really love how contrasting those glitters are against that bright orange base. And this one definitely looks like a jelly to me, an opaque jelly, but it gives you that squishy type of vibe, which I like. I'm not the biggest fan of jelly polishes, like the ones where you can still see some nail lines, still see, your nail beds. I like my opaque type of jellies, but I still want that squishiness effect, you know what I mean? And I feel like with these polishes, or especially this one, you definitely get that squishy effect with it being opaque. So pictured are 2 coats of She's as Cute as a Button with a glossy top coat. Here we have that Know-It-All Wibby, I think that's how you say it, or Wibby, I'm not sure. I didn't watch the movie, but this one is a black jelly with matte glitter mix and holographic flakies. This one's really fun, guys. Like, this is like the epitome of like Halloween or like scary vibes Halloween, or like your classic Halloween, I should say. You have your deep black color, right? Again, it builds up beautifully in 2 coats. Still gives you the squishy effect. You can still see those glitters. And with glam polish, I don't know what they put in their polishes, okay? But these glitters never settle in the bottle. Every time I apply my polishes that have this glitter mix from GLAM, they will go on evenly every single time. Like, I have polishes from GLAM even before I swatched for them, and those glitters are still dispersed all throughout the bottle. Nothing ever settles, and I like that. I really do, because if I purchase a glitter polish, I want my glitters to remain the same as the day that I purchased them. But I love this polish. I love the depth of the shade, that deep black jelly color, and all the glitters, all the matte glitters are gorgeous. It's also giving me like spooky outer space vibes as well, like a black hole of outer space nothingness. Pictured are 2 coats of that Know-It-All YB with a glossy top coat. Here we have the Pink Palace, and this is all for my nude polish lovers that still want a little extra something. So this one is a gray Crelly with scattered hollow, aurora shimmer, and pink glitter mix. I love the daintiness of this polish. You can definitely see the gray, but that aurora shimmer kind of almost gives it like this pinky tone blush kind of vibe. Like, it still looks gray, but because it's so jam-packed with all of that shimmer, it really, I feel like it sort of changes that gray base just a tad. This is what I would call like my kind of nude. I know I mentioned this before. I'm not a big fan of nude polishes, but give me something that's a little more, not plain. I shouldn't say plain, but a little more just like not as in your face, with a little shimmer, a little bit of glitter, something like that to give it a little pop. So this is definitely something like that. This one built up beautifully in 2 coats. Like, the opacity is amazing for it being such a light color. I was a little bit worried that it would need a little more than just 2 coats. And I feel like short or long nails, all of these polishes are going to look amazing in just 2 coats. Pictured are 2 coats of the Pink Palace with a glossy top coat. Here's a fun one, guys. This one is The Other Mother. This one is a bright green Crelly with black glitter mix and aurora shimmer. Oof, this is a bright one, guys. Bright, bright, bright. So again, like a summer polish, but also a Halloween polish. Or if you're not a seasonal polish wearer, that's okay. You can rock this whenever you want. But it's definitely very bright. This one, they describe it as a Crelly and not a jelly. So it builds up beautifully in 2 coats. Like, I'm a broken record for saying this. Do you see that aurora shimmer in this one? Like, it's very, very, very faint, but it's there, and I like that subtle effect in this polish. This one is like your classic slimy green color. I think it's beautiful. The black glitters in here, it's perfect because you have your bright green, right? You have your dainty shimmer in the polish, and then you have your nice black matte glitters. I think all 3 make a beautiful combo. Pictured are 2 coats of The Other Mother with a glossy top coat. And our last polish is Oh My Witchy Girl. And this one is described as a bright yellow Crelly with metallic glitter mix and a hint of hollow. So this is your other bright polish in this collection, but of course the yellow version. I love this shade. I love the glitters in here. They're like a navy shade. Yes, like a navy color. That hint of hollow, I know you could see it on the bottle shot. I don't necessarily see too much of it, like just looking down onto my nails. But like at certain angles, when it hits the light, you can catch a little bit of twinkle. But I think the main attraction of this polish has to be those glitters. They're beautiful. They're so bright. And the glitter is so glowy. Like, in certain angles it looks black, in other angles you can definitely see that luminescent, like navy blue metallic-y shade. And I feel like I've seen this kind of combination before, but not in a glitter mix, in a flaky type of polish. Nonetheless, this is a beautiful shade, and I can see myself wearing this in the spring, in the summer, and even if I want to kind of like mix things up and wear for like Halloween just to spice it up a little bit. Pictured are 2 coats of Oh My Witchy Girl with a glossy top coat. Oh, and these polishes, so they are all glitters, right? So glitters dry down textured, so keep that in mind. They don't dry down extremely textured like I've experienced with other types of glitter mixes, but you may want to use a glitter smoother before you use your glossy top coat. I know I say this all the time, but because I swatch very quickly, I don't use a glitter smoother before I use my top coat, just because I'm going through it so fast, right? So I'll always mention if you need something extra, and for these you may benefit from a glitter smoother unless you have a really thick glossy top coat.
Okay, so there is a polish that I really, really loved. I liked all of them. I think they're beautiful. One of them in particular, there was a polish last month for Polish Pickup, I believe. I think it was Polish Pickup from Leisha's Lacquer. I forget the name of it, but I was like, absolutely, I am getting that polish. There is no doubt. But then I got this polish to swatch. And this is She's Cute as a Button. And the resemblance between this one and Leisha's Lacquer were very similar. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get the Leisha's Lacquer one. I'm going to stick with this one. I love the orange base, but my favorite part are those like blue, violet, purpley flakies, because I love anything that's contrasting. And it's just a fun polish. Like, it's a fun polish for the fall, fun polish for Halloween, a fun polish for Thanksgiving time, like November. So definitely this is going onto my fall rack, or maybe Halloween. No, I'm gonna keep it on my fall rack. That is all that I have for you guys today. Please let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes, or if you already have. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you do. I upload videos with live swatches, and I love talking about all things nails and nail polish. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next one.